Some new growth on the big Schefflera delavayi. I think they always look like little hands. Actually, they almost look like chicken feet. Bird's feet. When they're pushing out that new growth. So it'll come out a bit of a coppery color and eventually settle into this nice green. If you put these in too much sun, the leaves won't be as big. A little bit more shade, the bigger the leaves. Mine's getting more sun than it used to, but it seems to be handling it okay. I'm hoping, once my deciduous pawpaws there start to fill in, it'll help give it a little bit more shade like it's more accustomed to, because you definitely want to maximize the size of the leaves on this plant. Some of these smaller ones, I mean, that's not that big when you look at like this. Look at the size of that. And they get bigger than that. It's definitely has a bit of a wow factor, but you gotta give them space. They really spread. So over time it'll get a little bit wider than that, but I don't think too much. The only reason I say it's going to get wider is because looks like I have multiple growing points now, whereas before I only had the one and it went to 3, and now it looks like we're up to about 5. So each of those will slowly get bigger. I find that it tends to drop. The lower leaves, they die off when the new growth comes out. And the other thing I noticed, what it's starting to do is it's sending up some new shoots from the ground. So I'm wondering if those could be plucked out and new plants could be started from it. I bet you they could. But I'm not sure what to do, just to leave it or to attempt to take those when they get a little bit bigger. You can kind of see the underside. So this thing really kind of blocks the moisture. So I find the ground under here is extremely dry in summer, so you really want to water it at the base to make sure it's getting the water it needs. It seems to be reasonably drought tolerant, but it's not really a plant that's designed for that sort of thing. So you want to have it in rich soil and ample water during summer. Kind of see here I got dead lady palms, and there's a needle palm, one of my, it's a shade grown one, so it's really stretching. It'll look good in a few years, but yeah, it's just kind of the understory, which in time I will be able to bring in some other plants to plant underneath it. They seem to be becoming more available with time. When I got this, there was only one source that I knew of, and now I'm seeing this at multiple places. So it's actually all the way over here. The size of this leaf. It is absolutely huge. So really cool plant. Definitely worth growing. I think it'll probably tolerate a 7B. Zone 8 seems to be a real sweet spot for it though. Thanks for watching.